Hey, spooky pretties. Welcome back to my channel. Today we start what I've been talking about for weeks now, my collection series. As a reminder, for those that may not know, I've decided to, instead of doing one large video of my Scream collection where I glance by items, scan them, quickly show them, I decided to take a little more time and break down my collection and do individual videos and do piece by piece. I thought this way you could see the item up close, I could talk about it more, how I got it, how I found it, maybe where it's from, give you a little more backstory on each piece instead of quickly trying to fit everything into a 20-25 minute video. We'll just do this weekly for probably a few months. It's gonna take me a while to get through everything. So it was interesting trying to decide which piece I would start this series off with, but it ended up being quite simple actually. I thought the best way to do this would be to start off with my very first Scream item. And before we get to that, I wanted to show off, it's got Ghostface in there, there's ice. Might not be able to, it's an etched glass with Ghostface on it. And it's not, well, it is KoolAid inside, but it's not actually KoolAid. It's one of those flavoring water things, 0 sugar, so there's no calories, but I'm not kidding, it legit tastes exactly how black cherry KoolAid tastes. And I thought the red looked extra spooky in my Ghostface mug. So something to quench my thirst while I record. So, what do you guys think the very first item in my collection was? Pretty simple. The movies, the actual physical copy of the movies. And funny enough, I used to rent them constantly on, I think it was VHS and DVD. I started off renting them VHS, then eventually when DVD came out, started renting them almost every weekend at the Blockbuster down the street for me on DVD. And then finally, the very first thing I got was the Ultimate Scream Collection Trilogy DVD box set. Yes, this bad boy is my original copy. It has been with me since Christmas 2003. Shows everything that it includes on the back. And this was my first piece. And I didn't own the VHSs first. I owned DVDs first, then I got the VHS tapes, which we'll talk about another time. But today, we're gonna talk about this beauty. I have probably watched this box set more times than I can count. I've probably watched it more than anything else in my entire life. I went through a phase of watching Titanic over and over, and that one was a copy on VHS, and you had to literally take out one of the tapes and put a second tape in because that movie was so damn long. But I think this box set, these movies still beat out Titanic by far. So as you can see, I definitely have some wear and tear on the edges. This baby has been through the ringer. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. But yeah, it's got some wear here. I love this box set. I think it's so cool. You can take off the slip. And we've got Nev's face. And we've got Ghostface on the back. I feel like the images they used for this box set was perfect. And this is made by Dimension Home Video, the Dimension Collectors series in widescreen. And I took this baby with me everywhere. To sleepovers, on vacation. Oh, got some more damage up here. One of these days, maybe I'll hunt down one that's still in plastic. I've seen them, stupidly didn't buy them, but I just love this because it's mine. It's been mine since day one. This is probably one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got. I'm getting emotional. But so it comes with all 3 films. And then the 4th disc is a DVD full of bonus features and one of the coolest things ever, at least it was cool back then, a CD-ROM. And there was like a game on there and trivia. Yes, so the DVD features included a documentary, Behind the Scream, outtakes, edited scenes. Oh, you can edit the scenes yourself, the cutting room. Screen tests from the actors, some trailers, and then the CD-ROM, or DVD-ROM is what they called it. You could go to the Scream 3 website, you could do a screenplay and shot list, and a character web, and a screensaver. It was so cool. It was something so unique. They used to do really cool stuff like this a lot on special features. I don't know if they really do that anymore. I haven't seen anything quite like this in a long time, but this is what the bonus disc box looks like. Same image as the front of the package. Twinning. And the back shows an example of the screen website and other things you can do on this disc. It always takes me back when I play around with this. We've got on the inside. And along with that little bonus feature was this booklet. Again, same image. This booklet. I loved this booklet because it would go through every movie. And, oh, I love that. I love how the Scream falls off the page like that. So cool. It talks how Wes first acquired the script and about Kevin Williamson writing it, and then it goes into more of the backstory, and then it says chapter 1 sets the rules. We've got Miss Casey there, and it goes through some production notes and advertising, and then it starts off with kills from each movie, which I don't know why. I was so fascinated with it. I thought that it was so cool that they took the time to do that. And they just go movie by movie, kill by kill. And then they go into the sequels. Same thing, kill by kill. Pictures from Scream 2. And chapter 3. Last page, Scream 3. I love that. So this booklet, I don't know how many times I read it, 50. And then we have all 3 of the original films. It's like a geek in a video store all over again. Got Scream. And this also has its own bonus materials. We've got the audio commentary, production featurette, more trailers, TV commercials for the film, behind the scenes footage, Q&A with the cast and crew, special effects gallery, cast and crew profiles, film facts, all that good stuff. And for Scream 2, same kind of layout. And on this bonus materials, deleted scenes with commentary again, feature film with commentary, 3D motion menus. I remember loving the menu for Scream 2 on DVD. I remember, there was Mickey's eye and he was bleeding from it, and it was very creepy menu. Some music videos, featurette, cast and crew bios, outtakes, TV spots, French language track, Spanish subtitles, and for Scream 3, the materials for that are outtakes, behind the scenes from all 3 movies, deleted scenes with commentary, alternative ending, that's Boss, feature film with commentary, TV spots and trailer, international trailer, Creed music video, of course we have to have that, cast and crew bios, another French language track, and Spanish subtitles. Yes. So So yes, this was the very first item in the collection. This is what started off my collection obsession. I even still have the metal detector. If this had been stolen, that sucker would have gone off. That's funny, I never removed that. So after I received this, I believe my posters were next. I believe I've talked about that. And then it just spiraled out of control from there. And hasn't stopped since. So basically been collecting since 2003. It's a long time. So I really love this collection. For the DVD-ROM, if you are interested, you need to have Windows 95 or higher to operate it on your PC. It's showing its age. I love it. I love that slip. So that's the first piece in my collection. That's what we're starting off with today. I hope one day maybe I can find one of these sealed, one that's not so beat up, one that, you know, I don't have to watch, that I can keep nice and pristine. But this means a lot to me. I actually shared a picture of myself receiving this on Christmas 2003 on my Instagram that I will include in this video, or it'll just magically appear while I'm talking. And it was such a great memory. I remember the feeling I felt that moment when I opened it. I remember thinking, I don't have to go to Blockbuster anymore. And now none of us are going to Blockbuster anymore. How sad. Unless you're, what is it, up in Oregon? Where that last one is? I think it's Oregon, Washington, Oregon, I think. But I love, love, love this movie. And this is where it started. This is where it began. And we will continue on in my collection, and I'm not sure where to go from here. Maybe I'll go with the VHSs, keep with the physical movie formats for the next few videos. So if you want to see something sooner rather than later, hit me up in the comments, DM me on Instagram, let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you own this sucker and what you think of it. Do you think it's an awesome box set? Do you think it's trash? I want to know. I'm genuinely curious what your opinion is. So message me, hit me up, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'll be there. Catch you next week, guys. Remember, make it Maggie.